Hello everyone, this is BCS Buster, and welcome to a review of Let's Play Freespace. I know I'm using the Freespace 2 opening screen, but that's because I'm having issues with Freespace now that I've made some adjustments to my setup and installed some mods and stuff like that. So for some reason I'm having some issues opening up Freespace. So there's been a request for me to talk about some of the differences between Freespace and Wing Commander and stuff. So I thought I would do that. And I can use the Freespace mod to do that here. I guess one of the biggest differences, first of all, I really liked Freespace, the original. I thought it was a really good game. A lot of really good things happening in that game. I think one of the biggest, well, I'll say this. I really liked the gameplay in Freespace very much. The maneuverability of your ships, the interaction with your command guy, like you could see his face, and it was very cool. It was obvious that there was some problems going on. That being said, I didn't really care for the lack of, well, there was no cinematics, which you saw in Wing Commander 3 and Wing Commander 4. Some like what happens off the ship, and Freespace is just very. We're going to get to the very end now. I'm turning my volume a little bit. We're going to get to the very end of the game, and it's just very linear getting there. So that's one thing I didn't like. I also didn't really like the. Let's see, what else am I trying to say? So how about that? I didn't really like the. Well, I'm trying to remember what I was trying to say now. Okay, I can't remember what I was going to say, but like I said, that's really the only thing that bothered me. I guess it's really the only thing that bothered me about Freespace is that there was no side story, which I think really made Wing Commander great. Is the side story behind it. But that being said, I love the graphics. That has improved over Wing Commander. So if they just added a little background story, I think Freespace would have been way better than Wing Commander. I still prefer Wing Commander to Freespace 1. We'll see what happens with Freespace 2 once I get it up and running. I'm trying to think what else. Graphics were great. Sound was very cool. I like the tracks in the Freespace. It was very intense. You can tell that it was, they were really trying to set the mood with what they were doing there. So again, space sims are great. I love them. Pretty much, it's hard to go wrong with a space sim. So that's really my main thoughts about Wing Commander versus Freespace. Like I said, still prefer Wing Commander. We'll see what happens when we get to Freespace 2 once I get my new machine and get that up and running. I am planning on ordering Star Lancer, unless somebody knows how I can get a copy of Star Lancer, because I currently don't have one, and I've never really played the game. So I may just order it online and then start going through that. In the meantime, I do have another LP that I'm going to do. Very excited about it. It just kind of came to me as I was driving around the other day, like, well, what can I do for an LP? And I started to go back thinking through about, well, what are some of my old LPs? And then all of a sudden, it hit me, just what I'm going to do. So I'll be starting to post that pretty soon to help get us through the rest of the summer. And then once that's done, I will, hopefully by that point, have my new machine. We'll continue to do some tests. And then we'll be bringing this exciting Freespace 2 LP to you. So, anyways, leave some comments below what you think about Freespace versus Wing Commander. Also, if you have any ideas on how I can get Star Lancer, or I think was it Freelancer is the other game, I'll definitely check those out for sure. In the meantime, stay tuned for the beginning of my next LP series, which I think is going to be a wonderful adventure for all of us. But until then, this is BCS Buster signing off. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at BCS Buster LP, and take care, y'all.